And Nigeria imports 100% of its gasoline from international markets. Our energy system, energy deficits on the African continent, when we talk about energy deficits as a structural trap, I include Nigeria, Angola, our biggest oil exporters, right? They're also in the energy trap with the rest of us who don't have
anything,
fossil fuels or anything like that. Why? Because if you look at Nigeria up until a few months ago, when the Dangote refinery opened, which is a whole other fiasco, by the way, and Nigeria imports 100% of its gasoline from international markets, our biggest oil producer. Angola imports 80% of its fuel from international markets. Not by accident, it's by design. What is the design? If you look at the old energy system, the fossil fuel system that we're trying to get rid of for the sake of the climate and for the sake of economic development, we've always been denied access to technology to look for oil, to drill for oil, and to refine oil. All of those technological aspects were always controlled by corporations, multinational corporations from the global north. No transfer of technology. You can buy the technology, you can rent it, you can hire, professionals from the global north to do the work, but you can't have sovereignty over the technology, right? Today, as we transition to the renewable energy system, which is our biggest potential, by the way, we're also being denied access to the manufacturing technology to manufacture and deploy renewable energy infrastructure. And I'll give you one statistic to see how serious this is. Africa, according to IRENA, the International Renewable Energy Agency, the last report from 2 years ago about Africa, technical report, they say with existing technologies, not with new innovations, Africa can produce 1,000 times its anticipated energy needs by 2040 and completely replace all the exports from the continent of fossil fuels. 1,000 times our needs can be met in 2040, which is the day after tomorrow. Yet the African continent attracts less than 2% of financing that goes towards renewables globally, and we're systematically denied access to the technology to manufacture the renewable energy infrastructure with our own strategic minerals that we have on the continent. Why? Because we're supposed to extract, export the minerals to the global north, the same colonial pattern, and then import, if we have the money, the finished product, right? And if you think about why, with this huge renewable energy potential, in the middle of a climate crisis, we've been denied access to the technology to produce 1,000 times our needs so we can export to countries the cheapest and cleanest energy, why are we